start reading from 25. He said, therefore, I say to you, do not worry about your life. Do not worry. Sometimes, even when we've been in church for so many years, and then we listen to the word, we go to Sunday school all the time. Sometimes we grow up in the church, in a Christian family, but we still sometimes don't get it. We still don't get to a point to understand what kind of God that we are serving. As a human being, it's okay to be weak. It's okay to be sad. But as a Christian, when we come back into the Spirit, through God, to the Spirit, you are strong. Do you understand what I'm saying? You know, if you, that's why I'm going slow. Through the Spirit, you are strong. When you see things with the natural eyes will see no hope. The natural eyes will see a dead body. The natural eyes will see, I'm going to stay in my circumstances. Nothing will be changing. But when you come back to your senses, you say, my Father in heaven say, He will be always with me. No matter what. And not only He will be always, He got all power. He say, if you knock, He shall open. Help me tonight. If you knock, He shall open. And if you call, He will answer. That's why when you know that you have somebody you can go to, still come back to prayer, you know, prayer. Because we don't depend on ourselves on this earth. We have somebody to tell our everything. Not just something, but our everything. No matter what it is, Jesus, in Haiti we say Maggie. I don't know if they say Maggie. Maggie is something you put in the food. Because without Maggie, the food is not going to taste good. Because Jesus is like Maggie for us. So we need Jesus. In everything we are doing in life, we need Jesus. Let's be honest. You may not be a good cook. You know that Maggie have some salt on it. That Maggie have some season on it. So when you put that Maggie in you cannot put too much though. They have some oversaved Christian too, so when they get on this, you know, you cannot put too much. You have to level, you have to balance it. So when you know Jesus, I know tonight when you go home, if you forget anything, you won't forget Maggie. So Jesus as our Savior and as our Master. The reason why I say He's a Maggie, if you walk in on the street, you might see somebody laying down on the floor. You walking by. So many people walking by and pass and leave Him. But when Jesus passing by, Jesus get in His business. You say, I'm not going to worry about His business. This is His business. Maybe he's on coke. Maybe he's doing something else. But Jesus doesn't care about what He's been doing. But He say, I am here for you today to save and to deliver you. When we sit down at home, if we give too much time thinking about the problems, then the master, the problems, then the God that you are serving, the problem, because when you give too much time to the problems, guess what? You will be depressed. You won't even feel like coming to church anymore. Man, I come every Friday. And you know, they always sing, oh, God is an awesome God, and he has not done nothing for me. You know, we have some people like that. Because we call that ungrateful people. Because if you're not ungrateful, you will go back to your life, you will say, if he done that for me, he will do this for me. If he done this thing, you remember when you were at the hospital and nobody have hope on you, but because he did that for you, he will do this today. Because he saved your son, he will save your children, all your children. Because he look at your family. You know how many people you see coming to church with cancer, but Jesus done it. He doesn't have to do it just for you, but when you listen to the testimony, you say, God can do it for me. So you have no reason to worry because you have a big God. But you know what is good about God? It's depending on the dimension you see it. If you take it as a pen, he will serve. He will be for you as a pen. If you take it as a small work, he will work in your life as a small work. If you take him as a chair, he will work in your life as a chair. If you take him as the moon, it's depending on the biggest of your faith is. Do not worry. You probably say, look at this man coming from Haiti, telling me, do not worry. It's because of the experience this man have with him. I should have come here and asked you for your pity. No, because I know my God say, I will be the head, not the tail. And I know not to worry about today or tomorrow, about my education, because I didn't worry about my education. Wow. From no family, with no money. But God direct my path. I had finished and graduated my university in America. Do not worry. So I know when I say do not worry because I have experience with this great God. Come on, God's people. Let's sing this song. I feel the Lord in me.
I feel the Lord in me.
Yes, I feel
the Lord